Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Leicester, and today we've got episode 13 of the career mode. Here is how the Premier League looks then at the start of today's episode. We are now in February, so we're getting close to the end of the first season here with Leicester, so as long as we stay in the top 4 and get Champions League football next season, that's all that matters for me. Also coming up in today's episode, and the Europa League is finally back. We've had a little bit of a break from it, but it's back now in February and we're in the round of 32. At the end of today's episode, and we will have such a massive game for us here, the Carabao Cup Final against Liverpool. In the last episode then, we finished off the January transfer window and brought in 2 more players. And this guy here, Eduardo from Celtic, again, we sort of brought him in because his connection with, Brendan Rodgers, him being at Celtic recently, then going over to Leicester. So we sort of, thought of that connection. And also, he's going to be the future Jamie Vardy replacement, and I hope he can become just that. And also, Maddison left us in the previous episode as well, so went ahead and brought a youth player in Josh Da Silva. So then, coming up in today's episode, got more action in the Premier League. Also, the Europa League is back. We're now in the knockout stages of it. And also a massive game against Liverpool in the final of the Carabao Cup. Even though it's not one of our objectives to win the Carabao Cup, it would be nice to get a bit of silverware in our first season already with Leicester. So if you guys do enjoy today's episode, don't forget, go down below and hit the like button. If you can hit 100 likes, that'd be amazing. And also guys, if you are new, you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button down below, and also the little bell to be notified of when these videos go live onto YouTube. So let's get into some of the comments then from the previous episode. And don't forget guys, when you get your comments involved, leave them down below in the comment section, and I'll be sure to pick out some for the next episode. Let's get into the first one here then, which comes from Omar, saying put Da Silva on a defensive development plan because he has 73 physical and could become a very good box-to-box midfielder. So like I say, Josh Da Silva, we signed last episode from Brentford, I do believe. And again, we sold Maddison, such a regular first-team player. I was going to go down that route, and ideally I would have signed Jack Grealish, but he moved to Juventus. So I thought the next best thing is sign some youth and try and develop them into the first team. And I come across Josh Da Silva. Now, he's not similar to Maddison in terms of being a playmaker, but he does sort of suit, the box-to-box position. So we're going to go ahead and put him on that development plan for now, see how he performs, and I think after that, I might put him on playmaker and just see if I can get some of them stats up as well. So let's get into the second comment here then, which comes from Top 11 Vince, saying, where's Europa League? Please can you do Europa League? Now obviously we haven't had it for quite a while, literally I think from December onwards we just haven't had any Europa League games after the group stage, but as you've seen, we're already back into it in today's episode, in around the 32, the knockout stages. Now this team I'm very unfamiliar with, I've never heard of them, and I'm pretty confident. I'm going to do a little bit of research on them, find out what league, what league they're in and what have you, but I'm pretty confident we can get through this stage just by simming these games. So let's get into the third and final comment now, which does come from Maria, saying sign Anthony from Ajax, 79 overall. I think he'd be a good replacement for Mahrez in the future. Now, this guy's been recommended a lot to me, and I've not been ignoring you guys. Trust me, don't get me wrong. A lot of the time, say this guy for example. Let's take Anthony. I'll see the comments and I'll look at the team that he's from, and Ajax, and I'm thinking, you know what, I might do a career mode with them in the future. And I don't really, not that I don't want to use any of their players, but I want the team to feel fresh and new. But again, Anthony, it's only going to be one player from the whole squad, and if I use him in this career mode, it's not like if I do an Ajax one, it's going to ruin the whole thing for me. So I've gone ahead and I've scouted him, and like I said, let's have a look at the stats when the scout comes back. But without further ado then, let's get into the first game in today's episode. We are taking on Brighton away from home at the Amex Stadium. Now we've got pretty much our strongest starting 11. Camavinga again, like I say, he's going to be one of our regular starting 11 players now. But if we do, if we do feel comfortable in the game, I do want to bring on Eduardo, give him some game time up front, see how he is, use him for the first time, because he hasn't made his debut just yet. And also Josh Da Silva, try and bring him on for maybe Tielemans or Camavinga at some point. Try give him some game time. But again, there's no rush. Let them fit into the team. Let them build that match sharpness up, and we'll get them some game time as soon as possible. Let's get into this game against Brighton. Harvey Barnes out wide here to Mahrez, looking to get it inside to, okay, Jamie Vardy will do. And the finesse shot, and Ryan for Brighton had to make the save there. I've got a feeling that was, I know it was on target, but maybe it was raising all along. It took a deflection. We've got ourselves a corner here, Mahrez to take, and the header just couldn't reach that one. We're going to get that, and we're not going to get that either. And Brighton have had majority of possession so far. Vardy looking to get forward. Camavinga maybe through to him, and he's got it. He's got it shot away, and it is going to go wide. But I've just had an email through on my phone from Amazon to say that the release of the PS4, because they pre-ordered it through Amazon, is going to be delivered on Thursday, which I can't wait for, you know. It's such a shame that, you know, FIFA, I'm about to say FIFA 14, and I don't know why, but FIFA 21 won't be available on the PS5, like the upgraded next-gen version, until the 4th of December. A little bit annoying, but at the same time, it gives me a chance to finish this career mode, because obviously you can't take the save with you. So it gives me a chance to finish this one, but here we go, maybe another chance. Vardy to Tielemans, and he's going to get the shot away, and again, a great save, but I expected him to make the save. Got ourselves a corner here. Tielemans whips it in. The header just wasn't on. We are going to get another corner. But let me know down below, guys, if you're going to get a PS5 or Xbox, let me know which one you are getting. Or if you're a PC player and you're staying with the PC. Because I might get FIFA on PC at some point when the mod starts to roll out properly. But for now, I'm going to play it on console. Great over-the-top ball from Tielemans. Leaves it to Vardy, who's going to cut inside. Finesse shot, 1-0. And it is going to be 1-0. 39 minutes in. We take the lead against Brighton. And like I say, I was just a little bit worried that it was going to be a 0-0 game. I was sort of feeling that way. No real great chances. We had a few corners, as you guys seen, but nothing really come off them. But an over-the-top ball from Tielemans. And then Vardy just takes his time a little bit, cuts inside. And then the finesse shot does find the back of the net. And there we go, the first goal of the game. 19 goals in the Premier League this season. Only, how many? 13 goals to go. And then he will become the top scorer in Premier League history in one season. Mahrez inside. He's going to keep hold of that one. Okay, Mahrez again. Harvey Barnes to Vardy. Back to Mahrez. Back to... Okay, I was going to say Vardy, but it went to Harvey Barnes. He took the shot, but it does take a deflection, and we are going to get a corner here. Again, I don't expect anything to come from it. The cross in, the header. And at least we got a header from it, but yeah, corners are just a waste. It's honestly a waste of time in FIFA 21, and even FIFA 20. Just a waste of time. Okay, Brighton are in. Brighton are in. Trying to get back. We need to get back and defend. We've only got a 1-goal lead here. Can't allow them to get back into this. Keep the pressure on and just win this ball back. Okay, great. The cross is going to come in. He's going to get to that. Let's just get this cleared. And great. Okay, still not cleared. He's going to try and play. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Okay, Mukiele. And did he? Sorry. No, the pass is through. Oh, thank God he didn't get an end of that. Christ, he didn't get an end of that. Let's just kick this one as far as we can. And there we have it then, full time in this game. Not an amazing game, but to start the episode, we get the 3 points, which is crucial. Away from home as well, against Brighton. Let's move on into the next game. So after that game then against Brighton, we do move into second place here. You can see on 54 points, but United do have a game in hand against us, and so does a few other teams, but Man United being the one to keep an eye out for. Liverpool only 2 points ahead of us now. There was 3 or 4 points ahead of us not too long ago. Did they lose? Okay, no, they won their game against Leeds, so... Must have been a game at the end of last month. Just quickly have a look here. January, just out of interest. I know they drew to Everton, and then they drew to Wolves, and then... Okay, so maybe they've always been 2 points ahead of us. I'm not too sure. But we're moving to second place now. So up next then we have a game in the Europa League, and we obviously have both games coming up in today's episode, the first and second leg. Now this team, I can't find their league in the game on FIFA, and from what I found out, they are a team that's based in Prague. And just looking at their results, well, in real life results, obviously, because I can't find their league on FIFA. In real life, they got 6 wins, 0 draws, and 1 loss so far this season in real life. Like I say, from online, it's looking like they're in the Czech first division or first league, also known as, you know. So, that they are second in the Czech first league. So, like I say, their league isn't in FIFA, so I can't compare, you know, results, but I can only go off what their results are in real life. But again, comparing their recent Europa League results, I'm pretty certain we can, you know, sim both games and get through into the round of 16. So let's get into this game then in the Europa League round of 32. Like I say, this team I don't know too much about, but I am expecting us to get the win in this one. But the first leg is going to be at home, so we've got quite a good advantage there. Chadri is going to start, Fofana is going to start as well as Sengi's under, and Matthew Gibbons. Vardy, I was a little bit unsure whether to start him or not, because we've got a game against Leeds literally in 2-3 days time, so I want him to be fully fit for that one. But also I want him on the pitch to be able to, you know, give us a decent chance of winning this game. So let's just go ahead and quick sim this one. Like I say, we are at home, so I'm confident in at least a win. Just hopefully they don't get any away goals. And there we go. We get the 2-0 win in that one. Sengi is under and Tielemans both getting a goal. So that's a good start in this 2-leg tie. So let's get into our next game then, which is going to be against Leeds United in the Premier League. We are going to be at home for this game. We're going to go with our usual starting lineup. No reason not to. Leeds are currently 12th in the table. So again, a team not to underestimate. We do want to come out this end at the other end of this game with a win, but we might have to make a few changes, because you can see Camavinga, Tielemans, Mukiele especially hasn't fully recovered from that previous game. But let's get into this one and again come out with another 3 points. Harvey Barnes getting that down to Vardy, who's going to work it a little bit out wide. No one really in the box. I can see Camavinga. Let's get that down. And okay, I really wanted that to Harvey Barnes. But there we go. Tielemans, Harvey Barnes on the finesse. He's going to get blocked and he didn't even get the other chance. But Mahrez has still got it. Vardy. And okay, still going to get it. Still going to keep it to Mahrez again. To Harvey Barnes. He's going to take the shot away. But yeah, blocked. Vardy. Okay, Vardy's still going to keep it. Vardy with a shot away, and okay, a decent shot. It's probably one of our first shots of the game, if not the first shot of the game. I thought he lost it there, but he still kept hold of it. It's just swayed wide at the last minute. Okay, want it back here, and Diddy gets that forward. Tielemans can see the run down there from Harvey Barnes. Turns it around with a finesse, and just not enough curve on that. It just, you know, it seemed like there was more or less no curve on that. It's going to show the replay here, and Vardy jumping out the way. And yeah, just awful, really. Okay, Leeds are pressurising here. I can feel them possibly going to get the first goal. Calvin Phillips playing well in the midfield, going out wide. Now just trying to close this ball down, but every time he seems to be able to get a pass away. And there we go, Camavinga has got it back here. Let's play that pass, and okay, we're going to get it through. And Diddy up towards Mahrez, and not many options at the minute. Just keep hold of it, which he's doing. Down towards Vardy, down once again. Harvey Barnes now, and he's just going to take the shot away, and goalkeeper's got to it. The header though, Tielemans on the volley, and the goalkeeper's got to the second shot as well. And okay, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. A substitution here, Camavinga for De Silva. I don't know, I feel like we could do with making a change, but just not yet. Maybe another chance here. Here we go, Harvey Barnes, and down once again, and Vardy, Barnes, Vardy with the shot, and the goalkeeper's going to get to it again. 71 minutes in now. Tielemans for De Silva. You know what? We're going to make that change just because Tielemans is getting tired as the game goes on, obviously. And De Silva, I feel like he can come on and possibly do a decent job in remaining 20 odd minutes here. And here we go. The cross is going to come in, and is it going to go out? Is that going to be another corner? I'm pretty sure it's going to be, yeah. And another cross. Here we go. De Silva's going to take this one, and the header. And okay, not a bad cross from him. We've got to say, Sonuncu, unfortunate there, going wide. There we go, De Silva's getting forward. He is quite tall, isn't he, when you compare him to Mahrez and Vardy. And okay, they're still staying back. You can see that run from Ricardo Pereira. Getting down to him now, and let's just get the pass off. Vardy with the shot, and he's going to hit the post. The goalkeeper did get to it, but did hit the post. Vardy's going to stay on. Vardy's got to stay on at this point. We need a goal. And here we go, cross coming in. De Silva again, going to take a good cross. And a header from Ndidi wasn't great. Harvey Barnes, Sengi's under. You know what? We'll make that change. We'll see if anything comes from it. Okay, headed out here towards Vardy. Now we've got Vardy up the pitch on his own. And no real other players here coming forward. De Silva inside Chowdhury. Only a couple of minutes left. Let's not lose this ball. Vardy now. And okay. I'm probably overthinking it here. Let's just get it forward. Let's get it out wide. Okay, not a bad idea. And Ndidi now. The pass inside, the finish is going to be there, and there we go. Sengi's under once again has come on and been the super sub for us in this game. Literally 3 minutes just been added on, and in the 91st minute, Sengi's under is going to finish that one, and we'll look like we're going to go away with the 3 points. Oh, what a goal that was! Like I said, I knew I was overthinking it. I was like, let's just get it down the line. Let's just get a pass in the box, and he finishes it there. What a finish that was! And if anything else, it probably would have been easy to go near post, but he decided to go across the goalkeeper and put it in the back of the net. And yeah, I think that's going to be the goal. It's going to seal the 3 points for us, but still, Leeds could get straight back in this. Okay, Vardy's won it back. Here we go, Mahrez now. Vardy. Mahrez maybe once again, and it is. Ah, the defender's just got to it. Ref surely got a blow, and the ref is going to blow for full time in this game. It took late on, very similar to the first game we played against Brighton, but this was really late on. But we do get the 3 points in this game. Here is then how the Premier League table is looking after that game against Leeds. A good win, and Sengi's coming in clutch in them dying moments in the game. Good job, I brought him on for Harvey Barnes. We can see we're still 2 points behind Liverpool. We've retained our second place spot. United must have lost their game to, but yeah, they did. They lost 2-0 to Wolves in their game. And Man City find themselves in 3rd place now. Chelsea, I can't believe, are in 8th place, who, like I say, for a little while, I think around, what we now, episode 30, I think around about episodes 6 and 7, they were in 1st, looked like they were going to win the league, looked really good, great form, but now find themselves in 8th place. Don't know what's happened there, but for us, we're in second place and only 2 points behind Liverpool. Well, we've got our next game then coming up in the round of 32 in the Europa League. Like I say again, I think we can simulate this one. We've got 2 goals at home, and I'm pretty confident we will go through. We're going to play a little bit of a weaker side because we've got our final game of the episode coming up against Liverpool in the final of the Carabao Cup. So I can't play too strong of a side, but yeah, we should still be able to come out with a win. So here's how we're going to line up then for this second leg in the Europa League. And like I say, I had to play a little bit of a, a weaker side. And a few, first team players I had to play like Tielemans, Mukiele and Schmeichel, for example, and Castagne. But apart from that, they've pretty much rotated the whole side. Gibbon's going to start. Eduardo is going to start up front. And I didn't really want to start him because I wanted to, play with him the first time in an actual game. But I need Jamie Vardy fully rested for this game against Liverpool. It's such a big game, so I'm going to have to start Eduardo. Sengi's under. De Silva's going to start. He impressed me that last game when he came on for them few minutes. Chowdhury as well, and Fofana and Max Aarons. Like I said, let's quick sim this. We've already got a 2-0 win at home. Are we going to go through into the round of 16? And let's have a look at the result. And we are as well. Tielemans got subbed on. Vardy came on. Chowdhury picked up an injury. And Gibbons picked himself up a goal as well in the 30th minute. So there we have it. We're going to go through into the round of 16 in the Europa League. So after that game then in the Europa League, we've seen that Chowdhury did pick up an injury, but I thought it was nothing serious. But I've gone to the emails here, and he's going to be out for 3 months with a broken rib injury, which isn't great at all. That means we've only got 1 midfielder on the bench now, and that is De Silva. And he's going to have to play a lot of games now coming into the club, which is great. He did impress me in that first game he did play, but he's going to have to grow in overall pretty fast. And, well, not have to, but I hope he does with the amount of game time he's about to get with Chowdhury being injured for up to 3 months. Here we are then, going into the final game of the episode and the Carabao Cup Final against Liverpool. It's going to be such a tough game, this one. Let's see how Liverpool have done since they joined in. So they first started off with a win against Fleetwood Town, a 2-1 win. Then they went into the 4th round and beat Oldham, a 1-0 win. And who did we face in the 4th round? Yeah, Newcastle United, that was right. And then the quarterfinals, they beat Liverpool. I'm going to say they beat Liverpool. They beat Aston Villa 4-3 on penalties. So they met the match a little bit there in the quarterfinals. And in the semi-finals, they went ahead and beat Manchester City 4-3. And we beat Spurs 4-2. That was a pretty good game, to be fair. The 2-2 and then the 2-0. But we meet in the final, and yeah, it's going to be a tough game. So here are then how the 2 teams going to line up going into this final at the Wembley Stadium. We've got our stronger starting 11. Of course, Liverpool made a few additions as well. Kimpembe in defence with Van Dijk. What a strong centre-back partnership that is. But like I say, into this one, we're going in, obviously aiming for the win, but we've got to obviously be sure to be defensively good because, that front three can cause us a lot of problems. Just want to quickly show you the team. Obviously, with Chowdhury's injury, this is what the bench looks like. I've had to go down to the reserves and grab James, who is 66 rated, a centre midfielder. He's got no match sharpness, haven't played him at all. And yeah, the bench isn't looking great at the moment. And, De Silva's going to have to do a lot of work in these remaining months and hopefully come in clutch for us in a lot of these games. Okay, won it back early here. Jamie Vardy over the top for Harvey Barnes. I've got a feeling it might be offside, but he's still ahead. Harvey Barnes just can't keep hold of it there and loses it early on. But, glimpse of hope there early on that we could get through this Liverpool defence. Okay, Harvey Barnes. A little bit of a tussle there between Vardy and Fabinho, I think. But Mahrez has got it back towards Vardy. And he's got a touch and the shot. And there we go. The first goal in this final is going to fall to Jamie Vardy. 24 minutes in. And like I say, I think he tried to win a header with the Liverpool player. I can't think which one it was. I'm not too sure. But ended up to Harvey Barnes and managed to make something out of it, which we did. And we got the pass there. And Jamie Vardy back to him. Fires that one past Alisson. And there we go. The first goal in this final. 25 minutes in. Okay, Liverpool allowed to run through here. Okay, Firmino. Get this block on. And we can't. Stabitzer. And okay, Mane now. And Firmino. Wow, okay. I'm surprised he didn't take the shot. And no way. No, okay. They've just gone ahead and made it level. 38 minutes in. And what a mess from us. Too busy trying to play the passes round the back. And we should have just cleared it. But Liverpool, their new signing in the summer, went ahead and levelled it up in this one. And like I say, here, we should have just cleared it long. You know what I mean? Too busy trying to play the passes, trying to, get something going. Just get it cleared. And we failed to do so. And Liverpool, make good on that mistake pretty much. And there we go, 1-1, 39 minutes in. Okay, Liverpool on the break here now. Got to be careful in the second half. Okay, I don't know where I'm going there. But try and win this back. Try and get on the counter-attack. Might have to make a few changes as well. Mane now. And, okay, can we just get this ball back from him? And pretty much seemed impossible. And we still can't get the ball. There we go. Mukiele does great. Mahrez, is he free on this right-hand side? And he is, but he's not going to continue to run, but Vardy is. And, okay, I can see Harvey Barnes. Try and get it to him, and as if overhit the pass. That was a great chance. I went for the R1 and X there, you know, with the pass, powerful pass, just to make sure it got across the goalkeeper. But obviously too strong. Vardy now, only a couple of moments in this game, going to go out wide to Camavinga, who's going to try and get that down to Harvey Barnes, who's got it now. Chance to go 2-1, and it is. There we go. The second goal we have got in this game at full 78 minutes in. Harvey Barnes, the scorer. And we're back in this. We're back in it to win it. I say we're back in this. We're always in it, but you know what I mean. We're 2-1 up now. And like I said, I was just a little bit worried. You can see Harvey Barnes there. Just worried that he was offside ever so slightly. But thankfully it wasn't. The assist from Camavinga, Harvey Barnes being able to put that one in the back of the net. And we're 2-1 up now. Liverpool making some changes. Salah going off, and I'm not too sure who that is coming on. But I know they do have Aubameyang on their team, who they did sign in the summer. And he might already be on the pitch. They might have made that change already. But James Milner is on as well. Origi is going to come on for Salah. Okay, no, Liverpool are through. And there you go. Liverpool level up. Seconds, it feels like. It literally feels like seconds after going 2-1 up in the game. Thiago, 84th minute, makes it 2-2 in this game. Oh, man. We were literally within moments of winning. And look at the cheek here. He just stood there. He just stood there doing nothing. Plays the pass off. Another pass through. Bang. In the back of the net. Do you know what I mean? And it's just so frustrating. He was just stood there. And as soon as I go to tackle him, one pass, two pass, bang in the back of the net. And there you go. Liverpool are back in this one now. Thiago with the goal. And we've not got long left now to try and find a winner, hopefully. Camavinga. I'm not even too sure if it's going to go into extra time or penalties. I've got a feeling it's going to go straight to penalties in this, but I'm not too certain. And, okay, poor pass. Okay, great. Liverpool with possession now, and I've got a feeling we're not going to get it back off them before the 90 minutes is up. Alexander-Arnold now on the ball. Again, can't get this pass. And I'm going to go on team press here. Just try and get something going before this game ends. Could end badly. There we go. 2 minutes added on. Get this pass off quick. Here we go. Camavinga. Inside to Ndidi. Plays it forward. Vardy to Barnes. To Camavinga. To Vardy. Okay, almost lost it there. Almost lost it. Tielemans. And oh my god. The poor pass. Just the poor pass. And there we go. Full time. And like I say. Okay, are we going to go to... yeah, we're going to go into extra time. I was just making sure. I was just listening to the game. We are going to go into extra time. And let's just see how we come out after that. Here we go. Harvey Barnes, Camavinga, Jamie Vardy. Maybe back down to Barnes. And he's just not going to be able to get there as if. And I really don't want to go into penalties. I really don't. Doesn't mean I want to let Liverpool win this one. But like I said, I just really hate penalties. Okay, Liverpool are breaking. Last moments of the game. The cross comes in. And Schmeichel with the great save there. Got a minute added on. I don't think we're going to get another attack. And we're not. But Schmeichel keeping us in the game there with that save. And that means now we're going to go into the penalty shootout. Here we go then. James Milner to take the first one. Bottom left. And Schmeichel saves the first penalty straight away. And here we go. Vardy. We're going to go bottom right corner. Well, if I can keep it straight. And there we go. Vardy nailed that one in the back of the net. Let's have a see. Firmino now. No, Thiago, sorry. And, okay. Bottom left again. We've saved again. It feels a little bit laggy and a little bit rushed. I got to say, I feel like we're literally taking a penalty. Let's try our chances going bottom left. And okay, maybe not bottom left, but middle left. And here we go. Save this now. He's going to go bottom left again. And, oh, he goes top right. I had a feeling he's going to go change it up, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Here we go. Mahrez now. Mahrez, got to get this in. Please get this in. Mahrez, and he gets that one in the back of the net. And here we go. All-important save. Could make us the Carabao Cup winners of our first season here. Mane, which way is he going to go? I think he's going to go right. I think he's going to go right. And he goes left. Man, he goes left. Right, come on. Come on, come on. Who's lining up for this one? And it's going to be Ricardo Pereira. Could he be the one to seal us through as winners? Bottom right corner. Ricardo Pereira. And he's going to fire that one in. And there we go. We are going to be winners of the Carabao Cup Final of this season. And it took us through the 90 minutes, extra time, and the penalties to do it, but we got there in the end. Schmeichel, got to pay respect to him. He saved the first 2 penalties. But not only that, he kept us in the game, throughout the 90 minutes. Obviously letting in 2, but, what can you do? One of them was definitely my mistake, passing around the back. But then also, in that, second time, or what would you call it? Second half of extra time, would you call it that? That last little bit there, he kept us in it. But there we go. We're going to win on penalties 4-2, which is how Liverpool actually beat Aston Villa, wasn't it? It was 2-2, but it went 4-2 through on penalties. And what a win that is. And we're going to lift up our first trophy of the season. And I didn't expect it to be this soon. I got to be honest, in the Carabao Cup at first, I wasn't going to take it too seriously. I was going to say, oh, let's just sim all the games. And if we get anywhere, we'll start playing them. But you know what? We've got here and we got to the final. And we're going to lift our first trophy of the season with this squad. And I'm very surprised. Not because of how... Not saying the team's poor or anything. I didn't expect us to lift a trophy, but I just didn't expect us to get to the final. And against a very good Liverpool side who, like I say, we went 2-1 up. They brought it back 2-2. And we got us to penalties. But there we go. Schmeichel, rightfully so, is going to lift the trophy. And there we have it. Our first trophy of the season is going to be the Carabao Cup. So we're into the post-match interview here. And what a dramatic game. Tight tent, we're on the edge of our seats right through the shootout. Incredible drama. Did your team deserve to win? I feel like we did deserve to win it. We put up a good fight against Liverpool. Fair enough, they got that chance late on in the second half of the extra time. But still, I feel like we played great throughout the whole game. So I'm going to say, well, we gave ourselves a chance by getting to the shootout, which is right. If we didn't deserve to win it, we wouldn't have been in the shootout. So there we go then, our first trophy of the season is going to be the Carabao Cup. Even though it's not in our objectives, I'm hoping the board take note. And you know what, if we don't, complete a few of our objectives, they look at this one and say, you know what, he has won silverware in his first season. Just a quick recap then on our Carabao Cup journey. We went obviously in at the 3rd round. We faced Fulham, got a 2-1 win against them. Into the 4th round, I believe, we faced Newcastle and got a 2-1 win in that game. Into the quarterfinals where we faced United and got a 2-0 win. Into the semi-finals where we faced Spurs and got a 4-2 win. And then into the final where we just beat Liverpool 4-2 on penalties. So there we have it then, guys. That is going to be today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I definitely have. What an end to the episode with that game against Liverpool. I really didn't expect it to go to penalty shootout. I thought it would have been decided in the full 90. But obviously, the game said otherwise. And what a game it was. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode and definitely that Liverpool game, please leave a like down below on the video. I really do appreciate all the support you guys give. And also hit the red subscribe button if you are new and you want to see more of these videos. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.